Hmm. I don't want this. Okay.
I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, BA, you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling, the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Now here's White. From deep, MP. And he buries his first look. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. Now here's DeRozan. 15 in his last outing. They get it back. Can't get the putback. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. MP, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's MP. 15 in his last outing. Snatched up. Vucevic, after missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, moving Vucevic inside is like trying to move a brick wall.
Schroeder passes to Levine. Knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Well, like a lot of us in 2020, Zach LaVine was bitten by the golf bug.
Well, when the season came to a halt, he had to find something to do. I know you're big into that, although I bet Zach's got a little better swing than you, BA.
I totally agree. And so here's Sacramento, following the three-point basket by Chicago. DeRozan outside, 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. MP, the pass to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in.
Number 0, Malik Monk.
Kings trail by 6. DeRozan outside. Goes up on the wing.
2 minutes.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. The good news is they're trending in the right direction. Still right in the middle of the pack.
When I look at Chicago, they're trending in the right direction. And while it's still early in the season, they've proven to be a dangerous team.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Monk with it. Now guarded by MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
Being proactive inside. Monk not just hanging out on the perimeter.
MP looking around. Another 3 for Chicago.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. DeRozan passes to Eubanks, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
An underrated playmaker. I like seeing DeRozan share the ball like that.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
With Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to the point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact has varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. Monk against MP. DeRozan passes to Levine. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP outside. He got a piece of it.
Well, Vucevic did a good job of feeling the defense there and worked his way into a trip to the line.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Stan, one thing the Bulls know they have to improve is their interior. Substitution here for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Nasumu comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Herter. And MP subbed in for Jones. Sacramento also making some changes. Levine comes in for McDermott. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Carter. Shots good by Schroeder.
Well, listen, you know Schroeder's first option is to attack. He's incredibly quick and can still beat you to the spot.
We've got Zach Collins, Kobe White out there with MP. And it's Josh Giddey, and it's Kasumu in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Monk following the three-point basket by Chicago. Charic outside. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Levine for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
MP gets it to go through contact.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Schroeder
round.
into the lane.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. Charic left side. The 3 is up. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by White. Chicago leading by 15. Pass to Collins. Back to MP. From the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Schroeder can't get it to go. Chicago has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. MP outside. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And here's Schroeder outside. No good on the shot.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Now here's Schroeder. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Shot to stop the run. Outside for Levine. Takes a 3. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP from outside. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Levine. Out to Schroeder.
Oh, shit.
Pass to Levine. And another Sacramento 3.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
MP way outside. And no good. Trying to get that one full. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's the Bulls. They lead by 18. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
the Timberwolves coping with the injury concern. The thing about Edwards, he forces the defense to pay attention to him. He creates opportunities for everyone else. With him, gone out the lineup, Ernie, like that's going to make the offense a whole different look.
Yeah, so I've been considering it. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Chicago Bulls.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And that's it for halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Taking a look at the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Schroeder and Levine in the backcourt. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. Shot by Levine, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Back to Schroeder. Drives to the hoop. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Schroeder's got 9 points.
Well, he's fearless amongst the trees. When Schroeder sees a scoring opportunity in close, he takes charge.
They get the rebound. Here's Buzelis, and there's another one for Chicago.
You know, they hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, man. Sabonis just throws his body around. So hard to guard. Just a wrecking ball out there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Well, Domantas Sabonis, already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And BA, he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Kings going into last season, bringing an experienced closer in DeMar DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis said it's what we needed. More veterans. We're a young team. We all know we're good, but it never hurts to have one of those big-time NBA players on the team for confidence, for backup, for everything. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thank you. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Levine passes to Schroeder. Puts the move on. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. The Bulls with another miss. Kings trail by 21. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Jacks up a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. MP outside. On target from range. MP's got 42 in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And Levine, here we go. And the layup is good.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
MP outside. Let's go with a three, and again for three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Klay took it.
And so here is Chicago. Sacramento connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Klay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Here's MP following the score by Sacramento. Off target from outside. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
And here's MP. Good! Another from three.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Smith comes in for Collins. And MP subbed in for White. Sacramento also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Murray comes in for Saric. And DeRozan is subbed in for Monk. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Jalen Smith. And it's Herder in at the small forward position. So that's the five in the game for Chicago.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
From deep, MP. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan passes to Levine. Outside Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. DeRozan for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Now here's MP. Pass to Herder. Outside Giddey. Now here's MP. He's covered by Levine. Williams, a screen on Levine. Hard to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Sabonis with it. Guarded now by Williams. Levine passes to Sabonis. Stolen by Giddey.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a
get the ball up
game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one will stop him.
Picked by Smith from deep, MP. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The B.A., he's on fire.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. DeRozan passes to Levine. puts it up, and they force the shot clock violation.
Mr. Green Bay privilege.
Chicago ball. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls. Number 17, Noah Esau.
So it's the Bulls winning this one
Mr.
easily.
Green Bay
They didn't have
privilege.
too many problems tonight.
They did just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.